Is this thing gonna like cut me off again? What's going on? Why? What is going on with this? Here we go. We're back. Yeah, we back. It was technical. I'm sitting here talking, not even realizing it, and then it just. I'm like, what the hell? So I don't know if anybody heard when I finally gave up and said who the group was. Well, I didn't pay attention, and it just came back. I was sitting here like an idiot, talking, giving away the secrets and everything. Can't hear anybody, and I look and I'm not even live. Well, it's kind of fun. I mean, I found it funny. You guys might not have found it funny. But yeah, I don't know if anybody heard who I said who the band was. Started telling the story, how I met them, and kind of funny. Let's go. There we go. We'll let it go up to hell and see what it looks like. Dislike. What do I like more, B&M inverts or flawless? I'll be honest, inverts. I find the inverts have more, they pack more of a punch than a flawless. Now, I'm not saying flawless coasters are junk. I'm just saying my preference, I like the inverts. You know, like Mod 2, Banshee, even the Batman clones. What's the other ones? Alpengeist. Oh, damn, that was a while ago. Because the last message that I saw was Lindsay guessing ICP for the group when I started singing the Fire Water Burn song. Anyways, the group's the Bloodhound Gang. For that song. They're actually not really, like, the way I look at it, they're not really relevant anymore in the United States. They're huge in Europe. Huge. You know what? I don't think the Batman clones are the most intense ones. I would probably go like Montu as intense. I mean, Batman clones are really intense, but I feel Montu really packs a punch. But I'll be honest, all the inverts from B&M that I rode, I didn't really find one that was bad. What do you call it? Alpengeist, Montu, Banshee, the Batman clones. I know I'm missing some. But I've ridden a ton of them. And I love them. Well, let me tell you this way. I'll give you an example. Hi, Isabel. I give you the example of rough and intense. Look at the Riddler at New England. It's an intense ride, but it's also getting that like shake. But it's just poor design. That's all. It's just poor design. When it came to Vekoma. I mean, when you look at when Vekoma's making a new track, they don't make it the same way no more. Yeah, I know, but I was just trying to like when uh when the coast is getting rough, especially for a steel, it usually has like this jolt. And speaking of jolt, today I rode the Joker at Six Flags in New England, and you know when you're sitting like before you're you go up the little lift hill there, it was like coming on and going bang and then going up. Like every train was doing it. I don't know like if the alignment's wrong on it or something, but it definitely didn't sound good. It didn't sound good today. I was like, what the hell's going on? And I'll say the squeaky wheels on Superman are starting to go away. They're not as bad. It's there a little bit, but it's starting to go away, which is good because I was getting a little worried. I think it was the wheels. Something was up with the wheels, I think. Maybe like breaking them in or something. I don't know. But the squeal's starting to go away because last weekend it was horrible. It was like almost the whole ride last week. No, not necessarily. I mean, I've been on some rides. Cyclone before it got changed in a Wicked Cyclone. That ride was rough and it wasn't intense. It was like neutered. There you go. That works for me. I put a little scenery. Yep, it's Isabel's birthday month. I've never been to Six Flags St. Louis, so I don't know what Ninja is. I probably like seen it like online. Yeah, but I gotta say though, that time Marcus, when me and you rode it at New England opening day, man, I have never, and still the only time I've gotten the three flips on the top row is with you. I've never had that before. Jeremy and I rode it today, and I got one flip on the top and one flip on the next row down. That ride that me and you had, man, was crazy. I've never had a ride like that, Marcus, and I don't think I'll ever will. I don't think that ride that we took can be duplicated unless we ride it again. I mean, if you guys seen it, like I have never flipped three times off the top, like almost in a row. Look, we're both fat asses. We know that. We both said that. How many times have we said that, Marcus? I think when you have like two heavy people, such as like you and me, we make that thing spin like crazy, man. Maybe us being larger men has its benefits. You know, maybe it does. I know that sounds weird, but come on. I've never had the crazy flips. Now, I don't like when I rode Great Adventures. Great Adventures was better. All day, every day. Because I flipped way more times. Now, there is a fix to that, and that's why Great Adventure spins more. It's all about adding the fins. If they add more fins in New England or anywhere, they could get more flippy flips because they added more. They added more at Great Adventure. The SLC used to be terrible. Like it was a must skip. I remember one year they gave us when it was Mind Eraser before it became the Riddler. They gave us ERT on it for like what do you call it, like a superhero celebration, and nobody wanted to ride it. People literally like left and didn't even stay. I mean, I stayed. I rode it like once. They gave us that in Batman. People were pissed. Like we don't want minor races. That ride sucks. And when they put the new trains on it with the new restraints, now you don't get the head banging. You don't get the headaches. It makes the ride more enjoyable. There's just some like jolting in it when it's like hitting certain elements. See, it's tough to find. Speaking of the meetup, it's tough to find out when everybody wants to go and meet up. I mean, I'm never opposed to a meetup. That's why I put, when I talk on the Grove show, I'm like, hey, if you want to meet up with me, here at such and such day, you know how to get a hold of me. Hit me up when you're at the park, and I meet up with people. That's usually the best bet for me because trying to set a date is really tough. Like opening day is like a great day. You know, it's another great day when it reopens again for Holiday in the Park. That's another day that I think I am going to do a meetup for Christmas. And it'll be the day after Thanksgiving. I don't know how many people can go, etc. But I think I'm going to do a meetup that night. Goliath isn't as bad as everybody makes it seem. Is it the best ride in the park? No. But it's not as bad as everybody makes it seem. It's just people... The reason why it has a bad reputation is because they can't keep it open. If they could keep it open, all right, different story. A lot of people don't like the new train. A lot of people just don't like the ride, and I get it. Hey, I would love to meet you, Isabel. I'd like to meet anybody that's watching anytime we do it. And again, what Jason says, what restraints are better on a B&M invert? The classic restraints or the vest? Honestly, I like the vest. I'm a fan of the vest restraints. Like, like on Banshee. Total fan. And I'm going to tell you why. I am short. I'm like 5'4", 5'3", 5'5", somewhere. I don't know. I haven't been to a doctor in a long time. And I don't just sit there mocking myself, measuring myself. I don't care. As long as I'm tall enough to go on the rides, I don't care. But the reason why, being such a short, fat midget guy that I am, my head is always in like the sweet spot of the like the regular over-the-shoulder harnesses. I'm always in that sweet spot. My head's like a pinball. I'm like, on any ride. So, for me, with the vest, that's why I really enjoy the SLCs with the vests, because my head's no longer a pinball. It's like, it's not, and that's why I like that. So, when it comes to Banshee, I prefer that restraint. Now, don't get me wrong. I go and ride the Batmans and the what is it, Afterburns and the B&M inverts all over the joint. I still enjoy them. I'm not saying that they're the worst, but if I had to choose, like if I was like in charge of B&M invert restraint, if I was the B&M restraint police, I'd be like, vests on all your rides. But I'm not. Jason, you know what? Don't get me wrong, I love Banshee, but I think my favorite invert is Matu as well. Like when I go to Busch Gardens, I'm like all about Matu. Like I could sit there and ride that thing like all day, open to close. I mean, I could with Banshee, but there's just something about Matu that doesn't. I mean, pretty much, there's minor differences in all of them, but Matu is where it's at for me. But I still like Banshee. I still like the Batman. I'm not one of those guys. I mean, I like to bust everybody's chops. You know what I mean? Like, it's almost like playing devil's advocate. We know that there's people, the fanboys, that with Millennium Force, Fury, and some other rides, right? So me being who I am, I'm a big ball buster. I love busting everybody's chops. Personally, for my opinion, I don't think Fury is way overhyped. Same thing with Millennium Force. And there's a bunch of coasters that are like, oh, this is the best thing ever, and it's not. Everybody's entitled to their opinions, and I love triggering people, and I love when they get so pissed off when you go, they're like, Fury's the best, and I go, no, it's not, I just like to bust chops. That's just what I do. You just found out you lose approximately 287 brain cells for every bump on a Vekoma SLC. That is hilarious. that is oh my god, that is funny. That is funny. You know what's probably true too. That's funny. I want to see what this thing looks like now when I made my tunnels and I'm underwater and trees. I feel like, what's his name there? The Happy Tree Art guy. Bob Ross. That's who I feel like right now. Bob Ross. Thank you. I'm 300 away from hitting 1,000. I'm happy about that. And tomorrow I'm going to make a video giving away the mystery box. I got a whole bunch of mystery boxes. I got ones for 700 subs, 750, 800, 850, 900, 950, and 1,000. And I'm trying to think of like a really good, awesome giveaway when we hit 1,000. Because like all these boxes are full with all kinds of crazy Costa memorabilia. I've said it a million times. You guys have heard all the different Costa memorabilia stuff, all the pins. Some's got pieces of wood of Rolling Thunder that used to be a Great Adventure, and there might even be Cyclone from New England. There might be. I would go to Hollywood Nights. I want to go to Holiday World bad. I just don't know if next year for me is going to be good with the wedding. Well, maybe because. I mean, I can go there, but I know if I go without Jessica, because she's never been, she'd probably be really pissed. Because she's seen, like, the pictures that I taken and the video, and then she's seen stuff online, and she thinks the place looks really cute, and she really wants to go, especially because it's in Santa Claus, Indiana, and she wants to go check out some other stuff over there. You know what I'm saying? So I don't want to leave her behind. I mean, she wouldn't be pissed. I mean, she'd be upset that I wouldn't go with her that time, but as long as I do take her at some point, she wouldn't be upset. You know what I'm saying? Even right now she's going through I don't want to go to Six Flags in New England as much as you do, as much as I do. I've been going for the last like 3-4 weeks, and she is not a huge coaster enthusiast like I am. Not at all. She loves going to the parks, and she loves going on the rides. She's not hardcore like a lot of us. She's not hardcore at all. Like if I ever would have taken her to a Coaster Con, we were talking about this over the weekend. I don't think, what do you call it? I don't think her and Alyssa, and I don't mean this in a negative way, but I don't think her and Alyssa could hang with a Coaster Con at all. Like the schedule, I don't think she could do it. I'm going to warn you about Voyage, and I'm not even trying to be funny or anything. That ride likes to try to rip your clothes off. I'm not even joking. When I rode it back in, whenever Spring Con was at, what was that? Wherever the Kentucky Rumbler is. What park is that? And Kings Island. But wherever the Kentucky Rumbler is, the day before they had Spring Con, Holiday World gave anybody that with a membership a free event. They gave us ERT on the Voyage. They have, if they still have it, Jason, if you go in the Thanksgiving area, they have what they call the Thanksgiving meal. You go in this place, it's phenomenal. Well, it was back then. But back then when I rode it, it tried to take my clothes off. Like, literally, like, yeah, Beach Bend Park. There you go. It was trying to rip my hoodie off, trying to rip my, like, it was literally coming off, like, off. The ride's like crazy. Ride is crazy, but the ride's all like, to me, the ride is awesome. In my opinion, I think it's awesome. I know some people are not fans of it, but let me tell you, Jason, that ride is good. I mean, mine is trying to make me become a stripper and not even getting paid for it. The ride didn't even throw me dollar bills. At least it should have gave me like some dollar bills for having my moobs hang out, you know? Like that would have been cool, you know? Like, hey, even though I'm trying to like take advantage of you and take off your clothes, I'll give you at least $1. No, I didn't get that. How rude. How rude. Like, it was rude. You woke up at 5 a.m. to what? It just says R. I don't know what that means. And what's up, Courtney girl? I haven't seen you for a little bit. Where you been? Have you been like on vacation or something? Where you been, home girl? Beach Bend's cool. If you want to ride Michael Jackson's pirate ship, it's there. If you haven't been there. Oh man, night. You know what? I'm gonna be honest, man. Right now, my favorite nighttime ride, Boulder Dash, all day. I don't know, Jason. I don't know if you ever been up here and been to Lake Compounce, but I'm telling you, Boulder Dash, nighttime ride on Boulder Dash. There's nothing like it. Because that's that. I'm sure you've had to have seen video or know it's a wood coaster out in Connecticut. It's literally built like on a little mountain rock, whatever, and it goes through the woods. And at night you can't see nothing. It's the craziest ride ever. It's awesome. You don't know if you're going left, right. There's no lights. There's no nothing. It's sick. I mean, realistically, I will ride any ride at night. You know what I'm saying? But for me, Boulder Dash is really where it's at. Just because it's so crazy and hectic. It's like you go up the lift hill into the woods, and then you make the turn to come down and do the flyby to station. And after you fly by the station, it's pitch black. I mean, you can kind of see some lights. Well, then until you do the comeback around like the ending when it's coming back to the station, but like going all through, it's like choom, choom, choom. It's crazy. It's awesome. Yeah. But night ride, man, if you want a crazy night ride, go ride Boulder Dash. That's nuts. I don't know how many rides like I've done for a night ride in Florida. You know what's a cool kind of ride that I know I rode at night was Rip Ride Rocket at Universal. Even though that ride hurts my chicken McNuggets in certain parts of the ride. But yeah, the night rides on, especially when you got the light up wheels on it, that's pretty cool. I don't know if I've done any Busch Gardens rides at night. I don't remember. I really don't. I'm trying to remember if I did. Yeah, let's go like that. Because I know I gotta... Oh, okay. Okay, let's build this. Good enough. Let's change that to any load. Let's change that to on. Yeah, I know I gotta get out there to do that. Yeah, I agree with you on that, Marcus. That does feel, it makes you do feel like you're going through Gotham at night with that. I really thought about that. That's a good That's a good uh, that's a good catch. I didn't really think about that, I'll be honest. I did not think about that. Which is crazy. You would have I don't know why I didn't think about that. Here we go. We can build a B&M invert right here. Look at that. Speaking of the devil. I think it's got the old school restraints on it. Let's look. Yeah, it doesn't have the vest. It's got the original restraints. Shame on them. I wish this game... Yeah, you know what? I forgot about that. Beast is awesome at night. I've done that. Beast is awesome. You know what's another good night ride? You're going to laugh. Well, we'll talk to you later, QWERTY girly. You know what's another good ride at that park at Kings Island? What is that? American whatever, their mine train ride? It's the weirdest ride ever. I forget what the hell they call that ride. It's the ride that seems like it's hasn't been finished. It's weird as hell. I forgot what they call that ride. No, not Vortex. It's hang on a second. Let me look at the I'll tell you in a second. Let me look at the rides list at Kings Island. Because where is it? Explore. Oh, yeah, play. There's the guides. Go. The rides. Adventure Express is what it's called. Uh-oh, what's going on with her? Oh no, my father just texted me. He took my mother to the hospital, and I guess they're not keeping her, and she's coming home, so that's good. But yeah, Over Texas. I like Over Texas. That's a good park. Good park. But Adventure Express is weird because, like, the ending, it felt like they didn't finish it. Because, like, there's these weird, like, if you haven't written it, you're gonna what I'm about to say and do, you're gonna laugh. Be like, what is this dude talking about? There's like no lift hill to the ride. It just goes and does its thing. Then at the end of the ride, it goes up a lift hill inside this thing, and there's like these statue things going, and then it comes at the top, and then it turns like it goes into the station. I do not like Taco Bell. Not a fan. I'm not in a taco like thing anymore, like right now. I'm in a taco funk. Like, I just don't want to deal with tacos. I know, right? And people are probably going to be like, what's the matter with you? You don't want to deal with tacos. You got to deal with tacos. Can I go like that, maybe? I don't know if this is going to make it, and it looks like crap. Let's see how this. Well, number one, this stupid ride needs a lot of smoothing out. You know, you're gonna laugh. Never had Chipotle. Never had it. I love Wendy's. I'm a huge Wendy's fan. Oh shit! I love when it does that. Hey, where's my I wonder if I can. Nope. That is never gonna make it. Nope. Nope. What's that? See if it makes it. Probably not. Probably not gonna make it. I mean, I drive by a Wendy's all the time. I mean, not Wendy, Chipotle. I just never had the desire to go in it. Like, oh, it's kind of like one of those, kind of like out of sight, out of mind, you know. Let's get rid of it. It's not going to work. That could work. Oh, that's not going to work. Is it? When you start the test, it's probably not going to work. But we'll see. Oh, let's go with it and crash. Oh, Five Guys, disgusting. I literally cannot finish a Five Guys without having to run to the bathroom and take a dump. I know TMI, but it's the only burger joint I can't eat. I can't eat it. Jason, if you ever come to this area, if you ever swing by Rhode Island for some weird chance, you let me know and I'll take you to. I'll get you the hot wiener experience. And no, it doesn't mean like sexual. It's a form of a hot dog. But it's amazing. Oh, I don't get to crash with it? Not cool, man. Not cool. I wanted to crash with my ride. You're right. That's why I do Chester's. Oops. Yeah, I think I know we've discussed the amazing hot wieners on the show. I know that much. I know we have. When I've done it, I've even showed pictures of it, and they're delicious. It's basically like a different kind of hot dog, meat sauce, mustard, onions, celery salt, uh, a bun. And if you go into Providence, I saw it and I was like, yes! It's the most disgusting thing ever, but they stopped doing it, and then they started doing it again. When somebody orders a bunch of them, they line them up on their arm, right? And the guy's holding like 6 or 7 hot wieners on his arm, sweaty arm, working, and just laying all the stuff in. And they take them and they put them in the the wrap there, and then they go, oh, I think the sweat adds the flavor. That's me though, but. Come on. I want the demonic pretzel knot thing. See if it works. Make it work, yo. Make it work. Yep, I did. I said wiener. Yeah, I know it sounds disgusting, but still. It's, you know what? We grew up with them. Rhode Island's probably one of the only places in the world left that has them. They are definitely not. And the weird thing is, they say New York system, and they're not. Nobody in New York's ever heard of them, ever. Even old timers like, what the hell's a New York system hot wiener? Like, we heard of chili dogs. Oh, come on. You suck, pretzel knot thing. It's like right there, ready to make it over the pretzel knot. I wonder if I can. I can't. Oh. Oh, wait. There we go. Now, can I make it smaller? No. Oh. Hey, Jason, don't gag on the hot wiener. Shit. Yeah, hot wieners. They're delicious. Fat, sweaty, cooking all. Actually, they do call them gaggers too. That's like another term for a hot wiener. So if you ever around here and you heard somebody say hot wiener or gagger, or it's the same thing. Honestly, to be honest, I'd rather make my own burgers than eat the garbage around here. Let's be honest for a moment. Number one, nothing's ever gonna beat making it yourself. Nothing is. Look at that. Oh, it finally made it. Yes. That's a neat element. I like that. I dig that. I'll be honest, I don't ever remember seeing that kind of element anywhere before. Has anybody seen that kind of pretzel look? I mean, not the loop like on Superman in Jersey. What the hell's going on? Goes that way. There we go. Let's make it like this. Well, you better be vlogging on your birthday, Isabel. You better. You gotta try and make, you know, you want to die. It doesn't matter if you're gonna vlog it and put it on the internet. You need to record it, man. It's the way I look at it all the time. You want to have memories of it. You want to look back on it. It doesn't matter what it, even if it's just a day, like you're just chilling with your friends and your family, or if it's oh, I want to ask everybody something that's watching. Has anybody heard of the new DJI Osmosis action camera that just came out? Looks like a GoPro. And it costs way less than a GoPro. In any case, I picked mine up yesterday and I played with it for a little bit. I actually like it. GoPro's in trouble with this action camera. I played with it for about an hour or so. My friend Dave and Jody from Maine were over, and they had their daughter Cadence, and we were playing. You know, they had her singing, and I was recording it, and she liked singing. She's gonna be 4, and it was cute. And she was just like, you know, like doing a thing, and the camera is awesome. The audio quality. I have to test it underwater, but right now, outside of the water, let me tell you, it's putting the pressure on GoPro for real. It is putting the pressure on GoPro. No joke. I mean, they're pretty much identical in a sense, but oh man, I guess I gotta put some brakes and stuff. But it's definitely giving GoPro a run for its money. For sure. And it was all like the camera so far has been awesome. Like I said, I got to do some tests. I mean, I'm gonna do some tests, but I gotta do some underwater tests. I gotta find it for a pool, like a pool or something. The camera was cool. Later, Isabel. Wait, is it over here? Okay, here we go. Try that. It needs some what do you call it? It needed a break there. I think. Let's see what happened. Well, let's go for a ride and see. Did we ride this yet? I don't think so. I want to see what this Is it raining out? Maybe. That thing's just making it. Okay. Let's see what happens. It looks good. He's just creeping in there. It's kind of funny how it just creeps. You creep, then you creep, then you creep. Yeah, I do as well. It sucks that it's like that. I may have to take this out. Come on. See what happens when I do this. Yeah, transitions. It's unfortunate in how they, how they came about and all that, but I don't even know when the Ghostbuster thing's coming out. I want that. See, the thing that I'm glad about though is that there is a Planet Coaster, because we all know like Roller Coaster Tycoon's kind of not really where it should be at, and yeah, I know I've been watching some people on YouTube build some of these parks, and people are doing phenomenal jobs. I can't wait until I have the skill on this game that these people do. Like, I can make some good stuff here and there. Not always amazing. I know that. I just like to have fun, talk to people, and just see what I can create. I know I'm not the... There's some people that are sick, like crazy, like good at this game. Like, they put in work. Yeah, I remember Loopy Landscape, dude. I remember that. Totally remember that. Oh, did you see the announcement of Six Flags with the stupid mobile app thing? For the mobile Roller Coaster Tycoon thing. Like, I was like, I don't even want to bother. I was like, not gonna be cool. Not at all. I'm just like, why? Atari's totally screwing it up. Like when Roller Coaster Tycoon World came out, I was pumped. I was like, yes. And then I was like, oh. Like I was playing and I had fun with it. But they dropped the ball on it big time. The company who makes Planet Coaster are the ones that made Roller Coaster Tycoon 3. And I didn't mind Roller Coaster Tycoon 3. I thought it was fun. But when the Ghostbuster DLC pack comes out, definitely gonna be now I gotta like figure this crap out. Oh, where's the undo button? Okay, let's go like that. That's just gonna be a horrible like. I wonder if I can. Oh, that's way too big. See what happens. Maybe we can do that. Well, think about it. You're pretty close to what do you call it? Well, the thing, yeah, I shouldn't even say that because that's not totally true. Even though you're near Mexico, the Mexicans don't make the tacos like we do. We have Americanized tacos, not like legit, probably awesome tacos that they make. But still, I'm sure the tacos are probably banging. What the hell? Maybe I can. No, I don't want to do that. I just want to connect them. Oh, let's do that. There we go. See what happens. Maybe I can fix this. Probably not. Probably not going to be able to fix that. I'm really hoping that this. Hopefully, I fixed it. You know what I noticed though about the people who make Planet Coaster like maps and stuff? If you really pay attention, the ones that are building parks do not try to make crazy roller coasters. They don't put like tons of stuff in it. They're kind of pretty plain Jane, not even really exciting roller coasters. I don't get it. I've seen it. There was like some I looked at and was like, looks pretty, but there wasn't a lot to it. And I was like, well, that kind of sucks. But to get the ratings, when you're looking at your test ratings, you want them basically in the green. If you can get all three in the green, Tenemos Buenos Tacos. What is that, like 10 good tacos or something? Is that what that means? Here's to hoping that this is good. Is that the name of a taco joint? Tenemos, Tenim, whatever, Buenos Tacos? Is that what that means? Like, does that mean like a lot of good tacos? Like 10 good tacos? I don't know. I don't know what the. Isn't Buenos like doesn't Buenos mean good? Oh. Ah. That's cool though. We have good taco. So my problem with like Taco Bell and stuff, it's just like it's not good tacos. I mean, I've been to places and had some amazing tacos. Well, anything's really better than a Taco Bell taco. Because Taco Bell tacos is just like dog slop, and it's disgusting. I feel sick every time after I eat Taco Bell. Not good. That's why I rather like make tacos at home or whatever. I don't know what it is. A lot of places that I go to eat at, I just feel like, ugh. I just want test heat maps results. Look at that, max vertical G-force 11.34. Where is that? Let's see what the G-force. Yeah, processed beef is just. I don't get sick from Wendy's. I don't. Sometimes, depending upon what I eat at Burger King, I do, but not often. McDonald's, anything I eat. I had McDonald's with the kids. The kids really wanted McDonald's. I mean, they were working around the yard, help me out with stuff. So I'm like, all right, I'll get you McDonald's. I had two McChickens with cheese, and it looked disgusting. It looked like a 5-year-old made it. And after I ate it, I wanted to vomit. Like, it was disgusting. I mean, if you think about it, at the end of the day, almost everything is processed, and I get that. So where is the problem? I don't see any like huge. Oh, maybe right here. Maybe this thing. No. Where is it getting these numbers? I mean, I see the 2.67 and the 4.27 Gs. About vertical. Okay. What about forward? There is nothing. I don't get it. I'm not. I guess I'm. Fear. Oh, previous run. So right here is like the worst. Yeah, and that's part of the reason why I'm a fat ass is because of that the food. I get it. I like to eat. I'm fat. I'm not even like trying to blame anything else but my fat ass. But that's really part of the it's part of the problem. I'm not even gonna lie. It's part of the problem of me. You know what I'm saying? Like if I didn't, eat it, I'd probably be in a better I'd probably not be as fat. I'm not even like trying to be funny. It's just the food is disgusting. Let let's all be real for a moment here. The food is gross. It's disgusting. Like we like, the problem. You know what the problem is? Us as a society, we're in a rush. We want to get to where we're going. We don't want to take forever to get to do whatever it is we're doing. Like, oh, we'll go to McDonald's, Burger King, wherever. It's well, we know it's not fresh. It's fast. It's convenient. It's what it is. It's all about convenience and all that. Hey, later, dislike. Yeah, you can't put vest restraints on it, which sucks, but you can't. All right, well, I got a way to fix that. I think. Like I said, like after I ate Friday, I was like, I had the pasta or meatballs at Six Flags. It wasn't too bad. I didn't eat it all because like I was starting to be like, it's really filling and it's really a lot. So I just was kind of like, you know what? Let's eat a little bit. And then I came home because I was only there for a little while. Came home, my kid made burgers on the grill, and I felt like $1,000,000. It was like the best meal I had eaten in like days. Gotta say, I'm thankful Devin can make some food, man. Or I'd be in trouble. I would be in some trouble. I just want to see what this thing does. Hopefully it works the way I want it to. It's probably not going to make it now. Because I made the turnout so wide now. It's way wider. Well, we'll see. Let's see what happens. Look at that. Is it because of the speed or what? let's see. People say it's a restaurant at Cedar Point. It's very popular. I think it's called the. I've heard of that. I don't know what that is. In terms of the melt. I don't know what. This is the worst B&M invert ever. I'm just gonna put that out there. This is horrible. This coaster's garbage. It's horrible, man. It's a horrible coaster. I'm very disappointed with it. It's not even cool. I've heard of Melt. I don't know what they serve there, but I heard at Cedar Point about Melt, and I heard it was very popular, and I heard it was very good. But I don't know because like I said, I haven't been to Cedar Point since 2012. But I'll go there in 2 years when they have CoasterCon. All right. You know what we're going to do? I'm going to get out of here. I am going to delete this. I will be back tomorrow, and I will, what do you call it? I'm going to come back tomorrow night, and we're going to try and build a B&M invert that's not a piece of crap. So if you guys want to tune in when you see me live tomorrow night, and we'll try to make a B&M invert or something else maybe that's not crap, and we'll do that. And then we'll do POVs of under the water, as we made an underwater coaster kind of. But I will talk to you guys later. Thank you guys again for helping us get to 700 subscribers. Thanks for watching, tuning in, chit-chatting, making me not seem like a total loser. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace out, guys. Keep on coasting.